Hey guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So, in previous video we completed all 6 steps. Now today in this video we will see the 7 steps. So it says create object of XML BeanFactory, which is actually an implementation class for BeanFactory interface, and obtain a BeanFactory reference. Okay, so this is the implementer. So we have to create this class object somehow, and then from there we'll get the reference of BeanFactory interface. So going back, so this has been done. Let's create a new package for this. So I'll just copy, right click, new. I'll create a new package for this operation, and I'll call this, let's say, tester. There will be, we will create a main method. So right click, new, a Java class. Let's call this student tester. Okay, empty class. Let's have main method. Okay, main method done. Now we have to instantiate XML bean factory. So new XML bean factory. Though it's deprecated because it's Spring 5, but I just want to give you an idea how you can have a reference of bean factory. But nobody in today's world using bean factory interface. We have application context class or interface that that we can use for a purpose. But bean factory, not a chance. But just want to show you how you can use it. You can see this class is deprecated for now, but that's fine. Well, let's use it, and it needs one argument, and that argument is file system resource. So new file system resource, and you have to give a path. So you can give the path, or not path, just the name of this file, like spring.xml. And once it's done, you can store its reference and bean factory interface. Okay, that's done. So we have a reference of bean factory. Again, I'm repeating, this class is deprecated. That's how it goes. And if you open its documentation, Maven will download this document. Once you hold the control button and click on the class. So Maven will download its documentation file, and you can see this class is deprecated. That means this class will be removed in future versions. We are using 5.2.0 version here of the Spring. Maybe if it is Spring 6, this class might be removed. But again, we don't use deprecated class in our example, but just want to show you how BeanFactory works. This was not the idea, but just want to give you one example how you can have the reference of BeanFactory. Okay, once it's done, you can use this reference BeanFactory and call get bean method. This method will try to access that bean ID you have given inside Spring XML file. This one. So the idea is we have to use ID of this bean, that is student. So I'll copy that, go back, and try to store the reference inside a new object of student. Done. And it will give error because get bean returns object. So let's cast it. So we cast this student to from object to student object, and then what? We can use this out. We have already have toString method there. So done. So we should get a readable object. Right click, run as an application, and we are getting one error. It says could not find the path spring.xml file system resource. Okay guys, sorry, my bad. We should keep this file inside, not here, but at the root of the project, at the root library. Spring application, and at its parallel I have spring.xml. So it will read from the root path. Root path is project name and then your file. Okay, let's run this code one more time. Run as application, and there we go. So student ID is 10, name is Ram. From where we are getting this file? From spring.xml file. If I change it to, let's say, 100, or let's say Shyam, and let's go back to tester file, run this code, right click, run as application. There we go. So we are getting our update value. This video, this video and previous video was just to demonstrate how to deal or work with BeanFactory. But next video onwards, we will work on with application context, that is child of BeanFactory, and most of the time we use application context class in application if you are writing or learning some basics of Spring Core. So thanks for tuning guys. Let's meet in the next video. If still you have some query question, feel free to drop your question on comment section. Bye bye.